Hello ladies, here are my 10 changes that you must make in your makeup as you age. If you're over 40, 50 or even in your 60s, then changes in your makeup application and your product placement on your face can create a dramatic difference. If you too feel that your skin and face have changed over the years, then so should your makeup. Welcome to Blush with me. First and foremost, remember that as you're aging, it is how you prep your skin before applying your makeup that is truly going to transform the way your makeup looks later. So over the last few years, I have consistently used different products from City Beauty. This brand develops products to target the most stubborn signs of aging, including wrinkles and fine lines, dark spots and hyperpigmentation, sagging skin, dehydrated skin, and I'm going to introduce one of my favorite products for thinning lips, but a little later. With age, your skin tends to be more dry, so your regular foundation, when directly applied to your face, can look heavy. Heavy matte makeup will sink into your fine lines, wrinkles, and enlarged pores, emphasizing exactly what you actually want to minimize. Just wash my face. On a damp face, I start with a pump of the Age-Defying serum. The hyaluronic acid in it instantly gives your skin that plump effect. Within seconds, you will start getting that supple feeling, which means you will need to use less foundation and it will blend smoothly and evenly. I'm now going to dab a little bit of their lid lifting treatment. You heard that right. It is only for your lids. Now, this treatment helps firm and tighten the look of loose folded skin on your eyelids. The effect is so good that you would feel confident walking out even if you don't have any eyeshadow on. But even when you apply your eyeshadow, you will see that it looks completely different because it is not a primer, but it works as both your primer as well as a treatment that reduces the look of the droopy and saggy eyelids. It also improves the discoloration. So in my personal experience, this works as an eye primer as well as an eyelid lifting treatment. This product does not have glide, so just dab it and let it settle into your creases. Don't try to rub and pull and tug your lids. The same goes for the line blurring wrinkle filler too. This is an intensive spot treatment that fills your creases and deep wrinkles and lines instantly, so it blurs the appearance of wrinkles. Don't apply it all over your face. It goes in nasolabial folds, marionette lines. If you have crow's feet or forehead wrinkles, just dab, 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 just like you did with your lid lifting treatment. These are the areas I apply it in, but you could apply it differently depending on the areas that you notice deeper folds or wrinkles in. In my opinion, this is a must-have if you have thin, fragile skin or uneven texture on your face, which are commonly seen in women over 50 or 60, and sometimes even in your 40s. Now take a small amount of your favorite moisturizer. I like this Barrier Rescue Firming Night Cream from City Beauty, and I mix it with my foundation. And even the foundation that I'm using is not a heavyweight foundation. This is the Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation from ColourPop Cosmetics. So here I have mixed both my moisturizer and the foundation together, and now it's going to blend smoother than ever before. And if you notice, I literally used one pump of foundation. Sometimes I see these YouTube videos where the girls are pumping like 4 or 5 pumps of foundation for one application. I think I've passed that age, and if you are over 40 and 50, you will notice that the lesser foundation you apply, the better your skin looks, because the goal is just to even out your complexion. Like I have a few spots here and here. I don't worry about that. I just want a nice even tone. But even if you're using a full coverage foundation, just mixing it with your foundation is going to help. I've noticed since I have upgraded my skin prep before my makeup application, I actually don't even need a makeup primer, but if you want it, please go ahead and use it right before you apply your foundation. By that I mean if you have large pores, then please go ahead and use a primer. I don't have the need anymore, so I don't apply it. And notice I'm only dabbing my foundation in place. Now before I start applying my makeup, I am going to dab a little bit of City Lips Plumping Gloss in the shade Clear, and as you can see, the bottle is almost coming to an end, which means I need to restock, and you should too if you're looking for skincare and solutions for thinning lips. Then City Beauty is offering 40% off between these dates, and this sale is store wide, so it is time to stock up. The information and the link will be in the description below. Now I'm going to let this clear lip gloss work for at least 2 to 3 minutes before I apply my lipstick. In these 2 to 3 minutes, it will start to stimulate new collagen development with peptides and hyaluronic acid spheres. So you can expect not only instant plumping of your lip wrinkles, but also a long-lasting hydration and long-term plumping. I'm starting to feel that sensation in my lips. That means it is working. With age, your lips start to thin and you notice more wrinkles around your lips. But when these wrinkles start to plump out, you will notice that the volume of your lips increases, giving you that beautiful natural pout. City Lips comes in multiple different colors, but for my everyday natural makeup or even no makeup look, I really like this clear shade, and I even use it at night before going to bed. If you see the ingredients list on this one, you will know that it is safe to be applied at day or night. But now City Beauty has a lip oil that I've started using at night. Let your skin prep settle and start with your makeup application with the same exact products that you might be using currently. You don't have to buy anything new, but start noticing a different result with my makeup technique. So either use a concealer brush or your ring finger to apply concealer around your eyes, but I'm going to show you the areas that I recommend you need to apply concealer in as you're aging. Now on my face, I need concealer in this part, on the inner corners, I'm not going to blend it so you can see it, and then just on the outer corners. I'm not going to apply concealer all the way around my lower lash line. Especially do not go close to your lash line. So wherever it is, now just blend it. Just dab and blend your concealer exactly in the same spot. I have very little discoloration that kind of comes down in this direction. So there's no point of me applying the concealer close to my lash line, right? So just go down here and that's it. And then I'm going to go here. And again, just dab it in its own place. So it creates a little lift on the outer ends of my eyes. The other few spots you need to target with aging is these two areas right next to your nose, and that's because as your nasolabial folds deepen, they create more of a shadow effect. So even if you don't have discoloration there, it is the shadow that's creating that deep line effect. Then the next area is your marionette line. Again, just dab it in its own place so that line that appears to make your mouth look droopy doesn't show up. So fill that in. And remember, you have the wrinkle filler, so that is also going to help you. I am going to be contouring very differently in the next step to draw more attention to the center of your face, which also means you need to bring your forehead and your nose up just a tad bit. So just a little bit of concealer here, not too much. I literally just used whatever was left over in the brush and a little here. So remember, the concealer spots were 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This trick to do eye makeup as you're aging is going to blow your mind. So take a good look at the shade of your skin on your lids here and the lid space up here. They're both very different. If this part of your eyes has started to droop or it has that hooded eye effect, then find a shade that actually matches your lid space and apply it to the hooded part. And then find a shade that matches the hooded part, which is much lighter, and apply that shade. So you're inverting the effect these two shades create on your skin. I'll leave the information about the eyeshadow palette in the description below, but take a look at the shades. So this is a shade that matches the upper part of my eyelids, the hooded part. And this is a shade that matches the inner, the lower part of my lids. So I'm going to use the deeper color on the upper part and the lighter color on the inner part. Let's see how this works in action. And notice both these colors are matte shades, no shimmers. Now with a different brush, I'm going to pick up the deeper shade. And go over the hooded part. I'm not going down all the way. We don't want to create a droop, so stay pretty much just here. And then blend these shades out so you don't see two different colors. It should look like that's your natural lid color. I'm still on the same eyeshadow palette and I'm going to use a darker brown. And notice how I apply this eyeshadow as a liner without bringing my eyes down and creating a further droopy effect if that's your eye concern. So always just go fill in your lash line. So just go fill in your lash line. So go as close as you can to your lash line, fill it in, and towards the end, you're going to create a little lift. The reason I recommend a brown eyeshadow or a brown eye pencil is because with age, a lot of people experience sunken eye effect. So anything dark is going to push your eyes in further. We are only trying to enhance your eye shape, which can be done by using a brown shade. You don't need a black color. There you are. Create a little lift towards the end. And blend it with that little sparse space that you may be noticing between your lashes, because as you age, sometimes you could be losing those lashes and you start seeing your skin through it. So that's why you just need to fill it. You can also just take a brown pencil and go tight line from inside to do exactly the same. Notice how this creates a very subtle lift versus the other eye. Here's the second last step in creating that lift you need in your eyes, and you don't need false eyelashes for it. You need Beyond Mascara. I mostly notice people who have heavy fake lashes, those false lashes, their eyes look almost like this. Because after a few hours, those poor little eye muscles that have become weak over time cannot take that weight. If your lashes look like this, tell me, why do you need false eyelashes? This mascara adds length and volume both with super rich pigmentation. With biotin, keratin and other ingredients, it delivers essential nutrients to your lashes. So this supports and conditions your lashes to help them appear thicker over time. I don't experience my lashes falling out every time I have this mascara on or every time I wash this mascara off, which has never happened with any other mascara before. It washes off very easily, literally in the first wash. It does not flake all day, which means it does not give you raccoon eyes. To me, the whole idea of makeup application is that it should look the same even hours after application without settling, spreading or flaking or appearing oily. But here is my hack to fill your eyebrows, and this hack is going to keep your makeup look very uniform. Now you could either use an eyebrow pencil to fill your eyebrows, or you can follow the hack that I'm about to share. So I like to keep my whole look very uniform, especially if you want to deliver that nice, natural, nude makeup look, where the goal is that the attention should go to you, your face, your beauty, and not to your makeup. So I'm going to use the same eyeshadow that I used to line my eyes. Pick up a little bit of that deep brown color in your eyebrow brush and watch this carefully, because I'm going to lift my brow. At the same time, I'm going to create an illusion of lesser space in that hooded eye area at the same time. So to do that, I actually bring my eyebrows just a tad bit lower, just in this area, and make sure to fill it in here. I like to fill the outer ends first, and whatever is left in the brush is what I like to use to fill the beginning, the front part of your eyebrows. so it doesn't look dark around here. And now I'm going to create an even straight line up to the arch of my eyebrow right here. I want you to check out a list of my videos below. There is a video where I have talked about how to create symmetrical eyebrow look, and your eyebrows are instrumental in creating a more symmetrical face appearance. How to do that is what's in that video. So this is what I'm doing here. So I fill that in, go out. So now my brow color and my liner are the same exact shade. Blend the colors with a spoolie. I'm also going to lock the eyebrows in their place with this. Because remember, just the powder eyeshadow may not stay for too long. So this little gel is going to make sure it stays put. And notice how this eyebrow looks fuller and lifted at the same time. And remember what I told you about bringing the eyebrow line just a tad bit lower, so it kind of decreases the space in your hooded eye area. Let me complete the other side and I'll back with the contouring step. And I am back. So I like to use a bronzer that's 3 shades deeper than my foundation color. So even when you're picking a foundation, look for a shade that's 3 shades darker. You can either just pick that color as your contour shade or pick a powder version of that. Now the trick is in how I apply it. As you're aging, I don't want to create any harsh contour. So what you're going to do is just place this color around your face periphery. And then you're going to blend it all inwards, almost like you're creating a frame around a photograph. Notice how a black frame draws attention to the actual picture or the painting. That's exactly what you want. You want the attention to be on you. So you just want to blend it all in to create a soft frame around your face. And now finally take a little bit more of the product and apply it right underneath your cheekbone. Don't go into the lower part of the cheekbone. Like if you feel the depth here, that's not where I'm going. I'm going slightly above that. And notice how this shapes your face instead of creating any harsh contours. And with this, when you blend the blush in the right place, it is going to lift your face in this area. I'm now using a cream blush, but notice where I apply it. I'm not going to use it in this part. I'm using it more here. Like give 1-inch gap between your lower lash line and then apply the blush here. If your skin tone is warm, then look for blushes that are in warm tones like peach. Even though this is peach, I think this has a little hint of pink. I'm now again going to just dab and blend it. So I lifted my cheeks and brought the color more in, again to draw more attention and lift your face just with these 2 shades here. I like how this makeup gives me that dewy look. I don't need to apply any more shimmers and highlighters on the face, but if you want to, please apply it very carefully, because based on where you apply it, it can actually age you. Based on how much highlighter you apply or what kind of highlighter you apply, it can look fake on your skin and it can also highlight your pores. So to me, dewy and glossy makeup is better than shimmery makeup. So it's been a few minutes and you can notice that the clear lip plumping lip gloss from City Beauty has settled in and the lines and wrinkles in my lips look less prominent. And this lip gloss does not bleed outside of your lips, so it stays put, and whatever I apply now, any lipstick, it will stay put too. And by the way, you can even apply a matte lipstick on top of this. It gives a nice sheen without making it look like you have too much gloss on. So here's how you're going to create a fuller lip look. You're going to create this line right here. Instead of creating that V shape in the Cupid's bow, just fill that in like so. And apply your lip liner like you usually do. Just like you contoured your face with a deeper shade and brushed it inward, you're going to do the same exact thing with your lips. Take the slightly darker color that's around your lip line, bring the same shade in, just pull it in slightly, so that when you apply your actual lipstick, it doesn't look like you have two different shades on your lips. It should blend in seamlessly. I'm going to use a semi-matte lipstick. Mented Cosmetics has some really pretty options and a wide variety of nude lip colors, and this is one of them. The information and the link will be in the description below, but this is it. So you see underneath the lipstick, I have the lip gloss, which has beautifully plumped out my lip wrinkles. And I did not want the overtly glossy look, but if I do want it, I can reapply this gloss right on top, and it's going to stay like that all day long. From this point on, you have two options to settle your makeup. You could either use a face powder, but I'll tell you the exact 3 spots where you need to apply it so that your makeup still looks dewy without looking super matte or dry. Or you could use an ice roller. This is my favorite. Rolling the ice roller on your face after doing your makeup can temporarily constrict the pores on your face, making them look smaller and your skin looks firmer, tighter, and more lifted. Or find a shade of powder that matches your skin tone and take it in a fluffy brush like this. The other area, remember where you had applied concealer, right next to your nose, because you get oily here too. And the last spot is right in the middle of your forehead, because that's where I get oily. So wherever you get oily is where you're going to use your powder, not all over the face. And in case you're interested in the ice roller, then I highly recommend this, not just for your makeup, but even in my face yoga classes, I use ice roller as a beauty and a skincare tool, which is designed to be used exactly like this. If you subscribe to my channel, then when I post a video about ice roller and the benefits of ice roller, how it reduces puffiness on your face and multiple other benefits, then if you are my subscriber, you will automatically get an alert. Especially after doing your makeup, it gives you a firmer skin appearance. If you have any facial stress building up, then this really helps to calm your skin. If you're interested in that video, then comment below. And notice I rolled it all over my face, but my makeup is intact. It has not budged. And that is my complete look. It looks natural, it looks lifted, the skin looks like it's breathing. It does not look heavy. I want you to try this for yourself if you're over 40, 50, 60, or even before that, because if your goal is that you want a very natural, very skin finish and not a heavy finish, then it's worth trying. If you're looking for a more monochromatic look that looks minimalistic and natural, then you must try. For any of these reasons, if you're going to try it, then let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, then I'm looking for that thumbs up button, the like button that you will see right below this video. Click that and let me know you liked it. You also have the comment section, so make sure you comment and let me know if you like this video. I want to thank City Beauty for sponsoring this video and for that additional 40% off between November 22nd and 27th. This is their store-wide sale, so make sure you grab all your favorites at this time of the year. And if you're trying any products for the first time, then remember City Beauty offers 60-day money-back guarantee policy. Come closer and take a final close-up look at my makeup. Notice that my lips are still plump, the nasolabial folds and marionette lines are still plumped up thanks to the wrinkle filler. My eyeshadow has not settled in the lid creases. That means the lid lifting cream is working. Although I said I was going to share 10 tips with you in this video, but I know that I have shared a lot more than 10. Let me know in the comments below which was your favorite tip that you can't wait to try. I'm 𝙀𝙀 𝙀𝙀, your self-image transformation coach. If you want to become a better, a higher version of yourself, then check out my services. 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀.com is my website. If you want to work one-on-one with me, then this is where you reach me. I will see you next week. Until then, blush with me.